Hi, guys. Real Food Recovery is branching out. Tonight, we are bringing you our first free workshop of Real Food Recovery, where we are going to start exploring different areas that are important to us and to our members, and we think it will be important to you too. So tonight is on personal values, and we are so excited. Jamie has developed a program to bring you a lot about personal values to understand it a little bit more, why it's important, how you get them. And I will start telling you that for me, until Real Food Recovery was in existence, I really didn't understand the value of personal values like I do now, and how I always had values and I knew what was important to me, but I didn't really line them up, think about them deeply. What really is important to me, and are my actions aligning with how I'm living? Now that I understand to articulate what those are, integrity, honor, family, love, respect, those type of things, it makes me grow a little deeper in them and be more solid in my actions, and to make sure that my life is living authentically to who I want to be. So I'm just so grateful to have this opportunity to learn even more about me and what's important to me, and I think it will do the same for you. Jamie, what about you? How do you feel about the personal values?
Thanks, Paige. My personal values and the whole experience and exercise of creating
Mm.
them and getting in touch with them, they were a game changer. That whole process was a way for me to level up in my recovery. Tonight I'll talk about during the workshop about how my personal values really came into my awareness and how I started to apply them and what kinds of effects they had on my whole life and really on my recovery. I find that personal values, once we understand what they are and align to them, the choice we make, the little tiny choices we make to align to our values, really can start to craft a whole new life for us. And that's why I'm so excited about our first branching out workshop. This workshop was a direct response to a
Mhm.
request that our members made. Personal values are one of our branches of recovery in Real Food Recovery, and our members are so intrigued by the efficacy of personal values in their own recovery that they asked for this workshop. So, Shay, what are your thoughts on personal values?
Oh gosh, yeah, I just love what you ladies have already brought in so far. One of the things that I absolutely am passionate about is living values out. But what's beautiful about real food recovery is that we actually live who we are here. We live
Mhm.
who we are here. And that is one of the hundreds of things that drew me to being able to work alongside this team here, because we live who we are and we
Mm.
encourage our members to live from their personal values. I have been passionate about values for years, and it's one of the first things that I've always done when it comes to journeying with clients. When I discovered, and Jamie actually used the word years ago, it was a game changer for me. When I discovered my own personal values and I realized what makes me tick and what makes me ticked off, it changed everything. And I could start to walk aligned with who I truly, authentically am. I genuinely believe that everything happens because we have a body. And I believe that our values are our soul and our spirit's way of expressing who we are through this gift of our body. It's how we show up here on planet Earth in our uniqueness, our individuality, and everything that we're made up of. Otherwise, we become disconnected. We live out frustrated, just, addicted to all kinds of things, trying to just fill actually what is a part of us that just wants authentic alignment. So yeah, I really strongly encourage everyone and anyone. This is a real key to actually living authentically. So what about you, Heather?
I agree with all of what you say, and it just helps me to remember why I love RFR so much. Values has been important to me for a long time, is what's helped me to be successful. And I've come to learn that we all have a dominant mental attitude that we have. And when we have values and they're at our core and we know what they are and we're grounded in those, we're able to make permanent changes and make that true transformation into a butterfly. We're not just suppressing cravings and desires, but our values are guardrail. They keep us safe. I know, for instance, as an example, my values are, love for God and neighbor, integrity, loyalty, humility, faithfulness. And when I have these at my core, at my center, and I'm actually walking my talk, then it keeps me safe and grounded and acts, as I mentioned, as a guardrail. So I'm so excited for this workshop because I really believe it's the key to success.
That's so beautiful. Everybody, I have this lump in my throat. I'm just so proud of everyone and their thoughts. And this is why this leadership team works so well together, because we are all so grounded in these principles of our life. So it's such a privilege and honor to work shoulder to shoulder with these women. And same with our members. They're experiencing the same thing, and a lot of growth here in Real Food Recovery. So if you are listening to this, we really would love for you to come and join us tonight at 7 Eastern, and we will leave the Zoom room number in the comments with attached to this video, and we'll also give details along with this video as well. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out to us at realfoodrecovery4u.com. That's the number 4 and the letter u.com. Thanks, guys. We hope to see you there. Bye-bye.